Hello, Facebook family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is that you're joining in from. I hope you're doing all right and doing amazing. So, I was meant to go on live, but I do apologize. For some reason, my internet has messed up. It's not coming up, but there must always be a way out, right? We must always look at how we can improvise and still come through. So, it's another Sunday, and as you know, I've promised that I will be out here to have conversations around our personal growth. These conversations will help us to lead our lives better, right? It will help us lead our lives better, right? And if you've been joining me for the past 3 weeks that I've started, you must have seen that is nothing too formal. It's just been as it just comes to mind and then I share. But this week I'm going to be more intentional. I'm more intentional in what I share by sharing a particular question, a frequently asked question. This question keeps coming back to me and to me and to me. So I thought today I will share it with you because it will help somebody out there. By the way, because I couldn't do the live, I'd made a recording rather and still drop that on my timeline for you to catch up with. I couldn't do the live for some reason, but I had made this recording. I'll drop it on my timeline. If you have any comment, any question, please just do put it in the comment sections and I will be more than happy to chat with you. But more importantly, don't let me promise what I won't be able to fulfill because I have so many other platforms that I'm juggling. More importantly, if you have any question that you want me to answer, I will be more quick to give you an answer over an email. So if you send me an email to connect@abettermecoaching.com, right? Last week, I think I shared an email with you. It's an old email address. Yes, it works, but just to be more responsive or to be quick to your response, to be quicker to your response, it'd be good if you send any email or any questions you have via email to connect@abettermecoaching.com. So I hope you're doing awesome today. I hope you're right. I made a post on my WhatsApp story last night that we all are kings. We only need to know how to wear our crowns rightly. We all are king. You're a king. I'm a king. Everyone's a king in their lane. But what makes you be that king and own that position and own that crown is the way that you wear your crown. That might seem theoretical. Let's come to practical. Let's come to life experiences. And if there's anything I want to talk to you about in life experiences relating to that post that I made is that you are walking the journey of life for a purpose. Everyone, every human being is walking the journey of life for a purpose. And I want you to be, I want you to be curious because curiosity does really, it steers progress. It steers progress. It makes you move ahead. When you're curious and you ask questions and you go into introspection and say, what does this mean for me? What does walking life or living life, what does it mean for me? What does it mean to me? Right? In that curiosity, in asking that questions, you will be able to figure out a lot of things that you're meant to be doing. Now, there is something very important. There is something very important that we need to answer, right? And that is penning down our purpose for life and in life. I said I was going to take a frequently asked question, and the question is, I keep hearing this over and over. People keep asking, I'm feeling down. I'm feeling unfulfilled. How can I begin to feel happy? How can I know something is missing. I'm feeling some sort of way. I'm not comfortable with it. And the question usually is, how can I feel better about that? And I'm here to tell you, don't go too far. The answers that you're looking for is right in you. And as you listen to this, the answer is also right in front of you. Right? Because I want you to be able to clarify the reason that you exist. Once you are able to answer the question, why you exist, what your purpose is in life, once you are able to answer that question, I promise you, you will start feeling fulfilled with life. because you will know that you're living intentional, you will know that you matter, and you're working a journey that's fulfilling purpose. You're living in purpose and you're living on purpose. So for instance, I had a tech person, someone who works in tech, asking me that, oh, I don't feel like I can carry on with this life again. It doesn't feel like this is where my dream lies. And I said to him, it might feel like that for some reason, but there are works you need to do on yourself. The works you need to do on yourself is to slow down and ask yourself some questions. Why did I start this journey in the beginning? Why did I start this journey of, tech business in the beginning? Once you're able to answer the question, if the answer still fulfill your present day purpose, then you might want to rethink strategies around carrying on with the business. Another question that I've had around unfulfillment is, I feel like I'm not being consistent in the way that I'm showing up or that I am following my goals. I feel like something is missing, and for that reason, I don't feel fulfilled. And the answer to that one as well is, do you have a vision for your life? What do you see when you think about yourself, when you shut your eyes and you calm down and you think about who you truly are? Who do you see? Until I also answered that question, until I went on the journey of finding my truest self. I mean the truest Shakira Okiwole, not just the name by what I own or what I have or who is around me. I mean to answer the question of who you are alone by yourself. Until I answer that question and see the vision of who I am and what works do I want to do. Until I answered those questions, until I answered that question, did I truly start feeling fulfilled? Right? So if you're feeling inconsistent on the ways that you're showing up in any area of your life, go back to the vision and be sure that you are living the vision that you have seen. Some have not even seen any vision about themselves, but you have the power to envision yourself. You have the power to envision yourself. Maybe you don't know how to do it, and I'll show you how today. First of all, in writing your visions, 4 things matters. 4 things really matter when you're writing your vision. Number 1, you want to be in touch with your feelings. How are you feeling at the present state? Maybe you're feeling like something is speaking to you that you need to start doing, and you're not doing that thing. You will be missing some things out. Maybe you're feeling this is the time to take some actions. Notice, you need to really be observant, be self-aware. Notice, and that's why one of my principles, one of the things that I speak about and that I teach about and that I coach and mentor about is self-awareness. So I want you to slow down on whatever it is, whatever journey you're running right now. If you feel unfulfilled, slow down. First of all, acknowledge that the feeling of unfulfillment will pass. And also acknowledge that you want a change, right? And that you are hungry for that change and you are going to go for the change. So once you acknowledge the feelings that you're feeling, the things that's coming to you, pen that down. Oh, I feel like doing more charitable works. I'm just giving you an example right now. Oh, I feel like starting an NGO, or I feel like volunteering in this place, in this thing, or I feel like donating to this cause. Notice what you're feeling and pen that down. That's the number 1 way of envisioning yourself. Number 2, notice the things that you have learned in life. whether in in a formal education setting or in an informal education setting, or something that you've learned in life that keeps coming to your mind. Notice what that is and pen that down. Again, pen that down. If you notice and acknowledge all of these things, you must pen that down. Listen, if you miss a step in the ways that you're going in life, you will come back to it. And that's why sometimes we go up and we fall just because we've missed some steps. So you don't want to miss any step in the way that you're going to be envisioning yourself. Number one, I've told you to be in touch with your feelings. Number two is to touch base with what you have learned and pen that down. And God bless John C. Maxwell for this, for tutoring me, for taking me through how to write my life's vision. Right? And that's been very, very, that's one of the things that has changed my life. And I thought to share that with you because I want you to have a great change in your life as well. I want you to lead a better life and be happy and win more. The more that you win, the more that people around you can win as well. Right? So the third one to envision yourself will be to touch base with your experiences of life. What is your story? Your experiences in life. What's your story? I have a story around general anxiety disorder. I have a story around mental health. And God bless my Professor Lashe Bikon, who helped me come out of anxiety, who diagnosed me of general anxiety disorder. When I and my family thought it was a spiritual disorder, a spiritual attack. And everyone was worried because it felt like I was going to lose my life. But I'm here today to tell you that I didn't give up. My families didn't give up on me. They kept trying until we got the right diagnosis. So I had that story. I learned from it. I have experiences around it. And I've put that together in the way that I've written my life's vision. And the fourth thing that you want to realize, remember, number one is your feelings. Number two is what you have learned. Number three is your experiences. And number four, which is very, very, very important, is not to make this vision about you alone. Think about the bigger picture. You see, when you write down a vision that is bigger than you and yourself, you've just set yourself up for legendary works, for sustainable works that leaves a legacy even when you're long gone. And that's indeed when you can live on purpose. When at your funeral, people begin to discuss, oh my God, she was so wonderful. He was so loving. He was so helpful. He was so charitable. He was so simple. He was so... Those beautiful descriptions of how you have lived your life, how you have used the opportunities that God has put in you, the talent, the vision, the passion, the gifts that nature has given to you, how you have used that to serve yourself and influence others in the right path. So I gave you 4 things to start thinking about to envision yourself. Go and think about your feelings and pen it down. Think about what you've learned, pen it down. Think about your experiences, your story, and pen it down. And think about the bigger picture. Make this vision bigger than yourself. The moment that the moment that you believe more in yourself and believe more in something bigger than you, which is your vision, the moment that you begin to live purposeful. If the session was helpful for you, just put in the comment section a yes. I hardly read the comments, I acknowledge. But if you want to get in touch with me, please do send me an email. connect@abettermecoaching.com. That's my email address, and I will be more than happy to, share more with you, walk the journey of purpose with you, and even help you see some blind spot. And if I am not able to help, I might be able to send you to somebody who will be able to help you. All right, don't stay alone without asking. You don't receive because you're not asking. So you do ask. This new season is your season to shine. Allow yourself to shine. Speak up, ask, and you will receive. Do not die in silence. Do not keep your mouth shut in silence. I want to leave you with a saying that says, so many talents are in the graveyard. Why? Because while they were alive, they never really found who they are or walked the purpose of a fulfilled living. I don't want you to be like that. I want you to live purposefully. So, Go back to everything that has been shared here and implement. I wish you all the best, and I will catch up with you soon. Shakira Okewale is my name, personal growth coach at abettermecoaching.com. See you soon. Cheers.